we are live now. Are we alive or not? It looks like we are going live. Cheers, guys. Hope you're doing good. It's a little bit late. It's 11:45 here, 15 minutes to midnight. Spooky hour here in Belgium. And then hear an echo in the background. Damn it. I'm such an amateur. Still, after those years, I'm still an amateur. But the echo should be gone. Can you see me? Camera is a little bit high. I should shave my hair, man. I really should shave my hair. I'm tired of my hairstyle. It's growing like a wild bush for some reason. Cheers, Video Guy. Welcome first in the chat. Cheers. Yeah, Saturday evening. Bars are closing now, 11 o'clock in Belgium. It's gonna be empty here in Belgium after 11 o'clock. I don't know what's happening in the UK. I think they're following Belgium now. In Holland, bars are closed, I think 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock in the evening. In Holland, Holland is even stricter than Belgium at this moment. Is that true, CVO guy? Good day, cheers. Guten Abend. Alles klar. We spreken Nederland, we spreken Duits, nous parlons français. Tout amour. We speak Italian here, we can speak any language here, you know, Arabic, don't worry. I need a drink, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Cheers. Our bars is not closed in the UK, okay, but in Holland they are, eh? Alan Mayfield, I hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm okay, I'm okay. Not always, but today I'm okay. I can have a drink. I can have a drink. It's Saturday evening. It's not 9 o'clock on a Saturday, but it's 11 o'clock on a Saturday here. I think it's 11 o'clock in the UK now. Hey X1387, can't read your name properly good, but oh, you can see the chat also on the screen now, yeah, in the left corner. Yeah, what happened this week? Ah, a lot of COVID restrictions here in Belgium. You have to say that, you know. Even children from 6 years old, they have to wear a mouth mask now. In public and in schools. Even young children from the age of 6 years old, they have to wear mouth masks now. Schools were closed 1 week before Christmas holidays. So I think they're gonna close now 18th of December in 2 weeks. And they're gonna stay closed for 3 weeks instead of 2 weeks. Yeah, the infection rate is with the younger generation now. Eh? They are spreading the virus. The children, yeah. Who would have thought that? Because they are not vaccinated yet. So they're gonna vaccinate them also in Belgium. Children from 6 to 12. But they need a special Pfizer vaccination. It's developed for children. You cannot give the adult version to children. So it's a little bit different, and they give a smaller amount. So Pfizer has to make new vaccines, and they will be available from December 2022, end of December, those vaccinations. So we have to wait till we can vaccinate the children here. Oh, we couldn't see that coming. They're always so late here, the Belgian politicians. It's unbelievable. There's something in my eye. Live chat. Okay, sorry, I wasn't reading my live chat. Open chat in a new window. I need new glasses. I need fucking new glasses. Because I can't read anymore from my screen. It's good for depth view, but for close view I cannot. Bars not closed, okay. Everything closed, only supermarkets open and gas stations. Okay. Yeah, that's not good in Holland. But I thought Holland people, they were more freedom fighters, you know. They come on the streets when they feel undone, you know. People from Holland, they're complainers. They complain about everything. They come onto the streets. But for some reason, yeah, they go accord with this new rule. Bars and everything closed 5 o'clock in the evening. Yeah. Do you consider to travel back to Thailand? No, not early 2022. No way. Not even in 2022. No, not the next year. Maybe 2023. I don't know. I don't think I will travel back to Thailand in 2022. No. Or something must be happening. Somebody donates me $2 million, and I can rent a private villa in Phuket for my own, and I can live stream from there. Yes, then I would go to Phuket, but don't see that happening soon. No, not. The hippo also have COVID. Yes, we have 2 hippos in the Antwerp Zoo. Now what you're gonna say, you know, oh, Steff gave the hippos COVID. Yeah, but there are 2 hippos, nijlpaarden. They catch COVID. They have to go in quarantine. I heard about a cat and a dog get COVID. I never heard about a hippo getting COVID. So the world press is now onto it. All the scientists, oh my god, how can a hippo have COVID? And the daycare workers there in the zoo, they noticed they had a lot of snot coming out of their noses from the hippos, and they did a COVID test and they get COVID. Yeah, strange. How you get a hippo on a lung machine on a ventilator? I don't know. But yeah, they are now closed from the public. And how they get the COVID? That's the question. From the visitors from the zoo, from the workers at the zoo, nobody knows. From some wild gooses flying over. Maybe from pigeons flying over, pigeon shit or something. Yeah, they're looking into it now, yeah. Maybe it's not people who are, spreading the virus. Maybe it's pigeons who's spreading the virus. Maybe flies. I don't know. Yeah. Could be anything now. Canada announced plans for the COVID pills. Okay, they have COVID pills now. Really? I think this will keep going and going. Yeah. Me too. I said that. I said that a half year ago. I said that a year ago. This will keep going on for years. This shit, you know. And they will invent new COVID types. You know, the onion type. We have now the Omicron. Then we have the onion variant. Then we have the chives variant. The potato variant. We get all the variants we can get. My eye is getting better. Yeah, it's almost gone. It's almost gone. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can see it, but it's almost gone. My nose still hurts. I don't know why that. My nose still hurts. If I touch my nose, it hurts. Maybe it's broken or something. I don't know. We have 37 people watching. Give it a thumbs up. Cheers. We have 20 thumbs up. Thank you for thumping it up. I can't see the thumbs down. Daniel Kelly, cheers. Thank you for coming on. Everyday demonstrations almost. Oh, okay, in Holland they have demonstrations. Oh, damn it, I need new glasses, really. I need new glasses. Am I live on stream? No, I'm not live on StreamYards. I'm live on OBS. So if people want to donate, you can see the singing polar bear. It should be working now. If you want to donate, I put in, I'm not want to e-bag or something, but I put in the donation ticker for whatever, you know. If you want to appreciate the channel or me or whatever, you can donate a few dollars there. It's up to you. But yeah, I want to make a trip, but I don't know where. That's the problem. Maybe Belgium, maybe Germany. Somebody asked me to come to Germany. Maybe Spain. I want to go to Spain. It's a little bit warmer than here in Belgium, and it's still cheap. Cheap flights to Spain. However, despite the fact I don't want to sit in an airplane full of crying babies and unvaccinated people. But yes, Spain, Malaga, Ibiza, Benidorm, Lloret de Mar, something like that. Could be a good, if it's still possible. In 2 weeks, it can all change. Good evening, Ting Tong. Good evening, Graham 101. The pigeon variant, yeah. Could be a pigeon variant, yeah. John Burgley, cheers. Possibly it's a silly question, but what's the emergency number if you become actually ill in Pattaya? You have to, what is the emergency number for the hospital? That's a good question. I think it's 1122 or something. You can call the tourist police. That's a number 55. Damn it. I forget. Was it 5555 or 55? I gave that number so many times. I don't know the ambulance number in Pattaya. But I think, yeah, the bar girls or somebody in the street will call. You know, if you have a heart attack, you cannot call a number. Somebody else has to do it for you. Yeah, it's 1155. I think that's a tourist number for the tourist police. Yeah. If you're in trouble, call the tourist police. Yeah, 1155. Yeah. But the emergency number for the hospitals, I know in Belgium is 112, same as in Europe, same as in France, 112. But in I wrote it down somewhere when I travel to Thailand, emergency numbers for the police, for immigrations, for everything that I can contact when I get into trouble. I have a list of all those phone numbers. But yeah, emergency. I've been in an ambulance once, Pattaya, but somebody else called the ambulance for me, so I don't know what. By the way, calling an ambulance in Pattaya is very cheap. It's the same price as a taxi, you know. Maybe it's even cheaper than a fucking taxi. One, two, three. Okay. Sorry, guys. Had a little of a commercial break, I think. Does that still works? Okay, we're back. Sorry. Had to make a cigarette. Prost, Louis the... What? Louis the Baron? Clubfellow Saint just popped up a couple of days. Okay, don't think it's a real Clubfellow Saint. Somebody delete that Clubfellows Inc. It's not a real... Barry would never say that. He's not that stupid. He's not the smartest knife in the draw, Clubfellows Inc. But he wouldn't be stupid to make that comment on my livestream. I think it's a fake. Should make a new donation bar for new glasses. Cheap Charlie Live. Yeah, it's not a real Cheap Charlie Live. Don't use other people's name, okay? Grow up and don't try to be important or with making fake names, you know, Steff Traveler or Cheap Charlie, or bring up your own name. Be creative, you know. Don't be an asshole. Everybody should report those guys making fake names and other from famous YouTubers or known people. They should fucking ban them, you know, attack them with 20-30 people at the same time. That's the only way to get rid of those copycats. trying to tell shit in your name on other channels, you know, with my logo, my name. Oh, Steff, and then I get emails, Steff, why would you say that on my email? Why you show videos of my private house? I say, what? I get an email today from a couple in Thailand, and they said, you showed our house. It's private. Why do you do that, Steff? I don't know if it's real or the trolls send it to me, but it's crazy what people do, you know. Why would I show somebody's private house or whatever? I didn't know if it was a genuine question, email. It could be, you know, troll. It could be coming from the trolls. But I answered them, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know your name, I don't know your house, your city. But I'm attacked with trolls on my YouTube channel, Facebook, and they're acting in my name. So please send me a screenshot. That's all what I said, you know. Send me a screenshot. But if you see something weird or something, or it's not me, believe me. Yeah, but everybody has my email. My email is not a problem. But they make emails in my address with just one letter difference, you know. Or they make YouTube channels with only Steff with one F or something. And they film people, and or they make Facebook accounts with my name, but only one letter different. And they copied my logo, they copied my photo. So everybody thinks it's me, but it's not me. I have only one email address. And if somebody of you guys get an invitation of me, Steff Traveler, or Steff with my last name, it's not me. I'm not sending friend requests for another channel. I don't do that. I have only one channel. If you see a friend request coming from me, it's a fake one. Okay, let me tell you that. It's fake. If you see me on another channel saying something weird, you know, like I like have sex with young women or whatever, or I make fraud or whatever, it's not me. Send me a private message. It's not me, you know. But people, yeah, they're trying to attack you. That's how they work. Yeah, it's very strange. Emails I sometimes I know it's trolls who send me those emails. But they are getting, yeah, so weird. A few weeks ago I got an email for a woman. Why are you showing pics of my daughter? I say, what? Why would I don't know you? I don't show pics of anybody's daughter. I don't even show pics on my YouTubes from young children, because people can flag you for that. I never I'm totally not into that or whatever. But yeah, people trying to, you know, to harm you, to harass you. It's unbelievable what those trolls do, you know. All gonna say one name, Capio and Johnny and Hawaiian. Those are behind those troll channels. Those guys are fucked up. Fucked up guys. But yeah. And all those friends. I have to mention it. Because I know it's them. They sent me emails. They threatened me to do this, and now they are doing this. So it's from them. Cheers, guys. Sorry, a little bit of a early evening rant. Sometimes you need to defend yourself, you know. But I think every reasonable person in the chat and every reasonable person, if you see a video of me, you know, doxing my house, doxing this, my daughter, my passport. %90 of it's all fake. It's all fake. Steff, you have to go to the south of Spain. It doesn't matter where in Spain, I think. Loretta Mar, Barcelona. Barcelona is a little bit expensive, I think. Maybe to the west coast of Spain. France, I like also the south of France. But France is also expensive. It's expensive. Spain is a little. Spain and Portugal, they are way much cheaper, you know. I think half the price of France or Italy. Yeah, Edward Sweeney. Yeah, I had you had also a Facebook request. Yeah, and we were friends already. Yeah. Just send me a message. If you get a weird message about me, send me a message or a screenshot on my real Facebook, you know. Puerto Rico, yeah, but it's a little bit far, man. South Africa, South America. Yeah, Gran Canaria. It's the flight is more expensive. Gran Canaria, Las Palmas, Gran Canaria, those islands, they belong to Spain also. But it's very touristy there. You cannot book an hotel under $30, I think. Most of them are resorts, you know, buffet resorts, as I call them. It's all inclusive. You know, you don't even have to pay for your beers or your booze or the cheap Spain or the vodka from Spain. It's all included. You know, you can sit in a swimming pool. You can order food all day. It's all inclusive, but you cannot leave your resort. If you leave your resort, you pay. No, I don't want to get stuck there with some wongers, you know. As I think Edward Sweeney knows what the meaning of a wonger is. Those old women sitting in a swimming pool, waiting for the cocktail from a young Spanish boy waiter. No, that's the last thing that I want to do. It's stuck with those guys. I want to. If I go to Spain, I will go to Barcelona. Barcelona has still a club, disco, bar scene. Same as Loretta Mar or Ibiza. Could go there. Do you like mussels? That wasn't a bad question, Jonathan. How was your pupil? Yeah, my eye is better. My eye is better. Cheers. Good morning, Uncle Steff. Patrick Daniel, yeah. Patrick, we are waiting for our first donation here. Can you be the first guy? I will give you a spanner. But not for $2, huh? Not for $2, because I know it will be the fake Patrick Daniel. It has to be at least $20, $30 or euros. I think it's time. Yeah, I didn't went on a holiday since 2019. That's 2019, 20. That's 2 years ago. Not even in Belgium. I didn't have a holiday for 2 years. Not even in Belgium. But now Belgium, I went to Blackpool in December. It's depressing. It's cold. It's raining. Still had a good time in Blackpool. Because I was live streaming. Okay, it's a fake Patrick Daniel. €1. Yeah, it's a fake Patrick Daniel. Cheers, Patrick. Yeah, it works. It works. The donation works. Yeah. We have 45 people watching. 46 people watching. Give it a thumbs up. Cheers. Cheers, Patrick Daniel. Whoever, if it's the real one or the fake one, I don't know. Steff, come on, give us a live stream around the town. I'm not gonna dox myself, I'm not that stupid. I could live stream here in Belgium, yes. But the problem is, the 4G is so expensive here in Belgium. That's the problem. If you don't use Wi-Fi and you're using 4G and you're streaming around, it's 10-20 euros for a few hours, the extra money. Cheers, guys. One drink. I think you deserved it. Fake Patrick Daniel. Cheers. Yeah, I went Blackpool in December, yeah. Was it 2019? I think so, yeah. Yes, after my last Thailand trip in September, October 2019, I went December to Blackpool, yeah. That was my last trip. Just before the corona. Would you consider somewhere like Croatia? Yes. If this donation thing works and I get 500 euros, the biggest donator can choose where I go. But it has to be in Europe, I cannot travel to Thailand for 500 bucks. But I can travel to Croatia for 500 bucks. To the Ukraine, to England, Greece, Spain, Denmark. Have you been to southern Spain? Yeah, I've been to Benidorm. Benidorm is the south. Been there twice, I think. Been there twice in Benidorm. Been to Lorette Mar with my ex-wife. Oh, damn it. I had a good holiday. With another couple and my ex-wife, I went to Lorette Mar. We had a good time there, to be honest. Yeah. Drinking sangria all day. Go to Iceland. Iceland. Yeah, I would go to Iceland. Why not? But it's so expensive there, man. It's so fucking expensive, and everything is expensive. The hotels, the foods, the transportation. You're living on an island in the middle of nowhere with volcanoes. I think Gabriel Traveler is going to Iceland. He's now coming back from Morocco, from Casablanca. I saw his last video. He went back to Washington, and now he's planning. He didn't say Iceland, but he said a lot of ice, an island with a lot of ice. Yeah. He was there before. Should he go back there? But he has a lot of money. He makes a lot of money with this YouTube channel, you know, Gabriel Traveler. I would like to remote cabin in Norway. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Norway, Sweden. Never been there. Never been there in Norway or Sweden. Would like to go there also. But maybe in summertime. Yeah, Lapland is in the north. It's the north of Sweden and Finland. The how you called it? You cannot call it Lapland anymore. You have to call it Samui land. Samui land now. Because Lapland is not the politically correct name anymore. You can't call them Laps anymore. You have to call them the original Samui people or something. Yeah, everything changes.
X1887X has just donated 10 euros through Super Chat. I have been a good friend of Kevin Thailand. He got cancer and died back 2020. How much money do you need to realistically travel to Thailand?
Cheers, X1987. Thank you for the 10 euros, man. Really appreciate that. Can you hear me? Did I mute myself again? No, I'm not muted. Sorry, I made a cigarette. Yeah, what is realistic? For 2-3 weeks. 2-3 weeks. If you want to have a good holiday, including tickets, 2,500, 3,000 euros. If you want to have a holiday, yeah? Not just visiting and staying with your girlfriend in a shack in the middle of nowhere, but if you want to stay in a nice hotel, you want to go to nice restaurants, you want to go to nice bars, maybe pick up a girl now and then, yeah, I would say 3,000 euros.
Thomas Crown has just donated $3 through Super Chat. Steff's Tesla Fund.
Thank you, Thomas Crown. Yeah, cheers, $3. Why doesn't it add it up on my... I don't understand. Why doesn't it add up? Donation. The donation goal. Properties. It doesn't add up. Source. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Refresh cache of current page. It still shows €3. I don't understand that. It shouldn't be in 15 now. What is it? 10 plus 3 plus 2 is 15, €16. It should be €16 now. Let me change that. I have to check that out, why it doesn't work. Okay, fix it myself. I don't know why it doesn't add up automatically. It should be adding up automatically, but it doesn't work. Rip the boss. We are getting closer to be able to buy a single tire, Steff. Yeah, my Tesla, I gave it up, my Tesla fund. It was a little bit out of reach, I think. Maybe I could buy one tire. I don't know how much I get. Maybe 100 €, 200 for my Tesla fund. Cheers, Daniel Kelly.
Daniel Kelly has just donated £5 through Super Chat. It's always Lapland to me, the damn world has gone nuts. Towards you trip to Lapland.
Okay, €5. Now I have to change it back to 19. 21. Damn it. I have to write it down. I will change it to 21. I'm not gonna change it after every donation. Cheers, Daniel. Yeah, I really want to go to Lapland also, but it's so fucking cold there. I have a friend in Sweden. He told me it's minus 12, minus 15 degrees. They have snow there. Oh my god, I love the cold. I love the snow, but if you're traveling, it's so fucking hard, you know. But Daniel Kelly, if we, it's £5. Oh, sorry, it's £5. Yeah. Yeah, but I have to deduct also the 30% that YouTube takes, so it doesn't matter. It's maybe €4 now, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Thank you, Patrick Daniel, £5. Seems like the pandemic has reserved the global warming. Yeah, it's freezing cold here in Norway now. Yeah, but it's always cold in winter time, you know, in Sweden. But for some reason in the summer it's getting more hotter there, you know. Also in Siberia, you know, the tundra is melting now, you know. And they release a lot of methane gases in the air. And it's adding to the global warming, you know. Like grounds who are frozen all year around. Like in the North Pole or Greenland, Siberia, maybe Lapland. They are defrosing now in summertime. They're becoming a mud pool and they're releasing a lot of gases now in the air. That's a problem. You can ride a reindeer. I can eat reindeer. They sell it on Lidl now. Reindeer. They sell it in the Lidl now. Reindeer. It's like 23 euros a kilogram. I would love to eat it. It's not 5 euros. Okay. I don't think you can read the chat here. Chat box is too small. I don't know what happened. Steff, go to the Poland border and help the immigrants. Yeah. Yeah. Why are there no live streamers there? Somebody with a camera who's live streaming that shit. Those immigrants, they all have smartphones. They have hubs to load, to charge their mobiles and everything, you know, but for some reason they cannot live stream on each side of the border. You could make a great live stream there, you know. Also in the channel, you know, in Calais, where those rubber boats go to UK, you can make a fucking great live stream there. I don't say on the cap of those poor people who are going in the rubber boats and they maybe capsize, but at least you can show what is really going on there. But yeah, for some reason people don't do that. I don't know why. I would do that to show you what is really going on there. Maybe have an interview with one of those guys, an interview with a smuggler, a bad guy, an interview with one of those guys on the boats. You could make so many great live streams if you really want. But yeah, people don't do it. You know, they want to show girls dancing in a room with curtains in the back, showing their boobs and dancing on TikTok music. That's all what people want to watch. For some reason, I don't know why. And they want to see Tree Town. People eating cheap Thai food, you know. That's all what people want to see, you know. They have smartphones and have a very nice hairdos. Yeah, it looks, especially those young guys, you know. I don't call them refugees. I call them economic migrants, you know. They just want to have a better life. Those young guys, 20, 25 years old. It looks they just came from the barber, you know. They look like James LeBron. Those guys. They have a smartphone, they have everything. They pay fucking 5,000 euros or 3,000 euros to get on a fucking rubber boat to the UK. And a big chance you get capsized and you get killed. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Yeah. Yeah, but they have to sell their house, they have to sell everything they have to come to the UK or to Poland, or to Belgium. They have to sell everything, you know. They have to sell their businesses, their car, their house. So one of the family can go to England and they can work as a pot washer in a restaurant, illegal, and they can send some money back home. That's all what they do it for. I don't understand. But this is, yeah, the new reality of this world. It's a new reality. The 50s, the 60s, and the 70s, you know, when we had a good life here in Belgium, UK, you know, I think those days are over. The 80s, but since 2000, you know, it's becoming so, yeah, we are not living in our own country anymore. I don't want to be racist, but we don't living in our own country anymore. Everything has to be so political correct, you know. If you see a soap series, it cannot be only white people. There has to be a black person. There has to be a person with a Muslim background. There has to be a fucking lesbian inside or a gay, and everything you watch on TV, it has to contain those four things. If you show only white people who are married and straight, you cannot do that anymore. You need the fucking black person in your show. You need a Muslim, you need a fucking lesbian, and you need a fucking gay. Otherwise, that's what, yeah, but you didn't see that in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. But nowadays, every time you watch the news, you have an interview, it has always to be political correct. You have to be woke. You have to be fucking woke. And it's not a racist thing. I just notice it. I have no problem with those people, but don't shove it in my ass all the time, all day, every hour. You know? Don't shove it into my face all the time. Eddie here today, gone tomorrow. Okay. Okay, if I'm gonna make you, what time is it now? 12:30. If we get to 100 euros, I will shave my hair in a monger cut. In 1970s, they had that platform. Shoes, sideburns, and flares. Yeah, Eddie. What's that called? The mules, the mop. That hair, that long hair on your back. How you call that? Mullet? A mullet, yeah. A fucking mullet. We don't see that anymore. I saw at Gabriel Traveler's movie today from Casablanca in Morocco. And if I see all those young American guys walking in the streets, it's like everybody's going to the gym there. They are so healthy, they are so sportive, those guys. They're all wearing Adidas trousers, Nike shoes, and Reebok t-shirts. Everybody there in Casablanca. They are so fucking healthy there. They're all going to the gym there. All wearing hoodies, Adidas, Nike, Reebok. I don't understand. It's the same as in Belgium, you know. They wear the same things in Belgium as they wear in Morocco. And I'm wondering, those parents, are they not like, come on, wear some normal clothes, wear a jeans and a white t-shirt, go to the shower. Why are those parents going along with that? I don't understand that. But yeah, it's my point of view. Eddie has still got them, yeah. Way must too young to drink. Yeah. Edward Sweeney, we are the Sweeney and we haven't had any dinner. I think, where are your chicken wings, Edward? Where are your chicken wings? Or your pie? Whatever you're eating in the evening. Give it a thumbs up, guys, if you're watching. Edward Sweeney, if you want to come on, you're welcome. I will open the StreamYards for you if you really want to come on. But up to you, of course. Yeah, Gabriel Kelly says, get Eddie on. I could do that for Eddie, but don't want to start podcasts. I can start a broadcast, but not really going live. Okay. Display. You can see the StreamYards now. Copy. So guys, I'm doing this for Eddie, only for Eddie. Here's the link. I don't even know if it works. We will see. Still have 350 people watching. Thank you for the donations, guys. We have 21 euros now. Still have to update the banner. I don't understand why the banner doesn't work. Eddie is okay. Yeah, he will travel to Thailand in January. Overstay Road. Why is Overstay Road your favorite? Oh, sorry you asked that question. Yeah, we don't have hate people here on the channel. You know, we don't do hate or doxing or just fun, talking about traveling, talking about our daily uncomforts. I had cramps last night, cramps in my legs. I couldn't sleep. Don't know. I have it more and more. Not to say every night, but this week I had 3-4 nights I had cramps in my legs. and it so fucking hurts, and you cannot do anything about it. You can stretch your leg, you can pull your leg, you can stand up, walk around. I cannot even walk around. I cannot even walk around when I have cramps in my legs. I don't. I have to go to see a doctor about that. It's not normal anymore. 3-4 times a night. It's mostly in the morning when I wake up. I have cramps in my legs, but it really hurts. You know, it's like every muscle in your leg is passing together. You know, and you really have to scream from the pain. You know, it's so fucking. And it lasts for 5, 10, 15 minutes in fully complete pain, and then you find a position, then it goes away. Yeah. But your muscles are so cramping up, and I don't know why. I don't walk, I don't sport. I stand up a lot. I'm standing up now also. I walk a little bit. But so strange, man. Steff, have you ever had a gout? Gout? What is a gout? A goat? No, I never had a goat. What is a goat? Cramps and legs are sign of heart attack coming. See a doctor fast. Is that true? I had so many cramps in my legs already. I should have had a heart attack. Yeah, hydration. I have things also. Restless feet syndrome, but that's a different thing. That's electric shocks in your leg. But cramps, it's completely it's hurtful. That RRF, restless feet syndrome, it just wakes you up. It doesn't hurt, but your leg is shaking. You have shaking legs, but it doesn't hurt. But cramps in your legs, man, it's. Should I see a doctor for that? I'm using now spray for my legs, you know, muscle spray. And I massage my legs before I go to sleep, you know, with some cream, Nivea and muscle spray, and I still had it. I slept good last night, but in the morning I still had the cramps. But only for 5 minutes. Only for 5 minutes. But I looked at my legs today. They are very muscled, you know. It's you can see every muscle in my leg. It looks like I'm a marathon runner. My legs. You can see every muscle in my leg. And I'm not sporting. I don't do any sports. You need to go back to Thailand for a leg massage. Yeah. Yeah, but going to Thailand only for a leg massage could be very expensive. Johnny Ringo. Gout is when your leg sizes up and you can't move it. Yeah. I have that, yeah. I can't move it. Yeah, cramps, you know, muscle tension. I don't know if you gout, never heard about that word. But anyway, who cares about my fucking legs? Who the fuck cares about my fucking legs? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, put up the link here. Sean Paul, if you want to come on, or Edward Sweeney. I'm not gonna make it too late tonight. Just a little talk. Transparent in he's not banned. He's not banned. I don't think so. Maybe on this channel he's still banned. I can't remember. Now what you mean by the pain is very painful. It happens once in a while. The best therapy is to curl all your toes back and use the palm of your hand while doing it. What? The palm of my hand? Yeah, curl back your teeth. Yeah. You have to stretch your teeth. But sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes I have to bend my knee and then it goes away. And sometimes I have to stretch my leg. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Press your toes back with your hand. Yeah, I do that. Yeah. I know what you mean. Hey, John Travel, cheers. Long time no see. You want to come on, Jan? You were a guest here. Hit the link above to come on to the StreamYards. You're from Denmark. Jan Travel, if you're feeling okay, you can come on. Have a drink with me. Just to not crack them like your fingers. Be gentle. Yeah. I'm not gonna. It's probably transparent in with a fake account complaining he cannot chat here. Yeah, Jan Travel, come on, man. It's a long time I didn't speak with you. Long time ago. How are things in Denmark? I'm gonna make a cigarette. Where to go on holiday? Yeah. I think it's Southeast Asia, Southeast Asia, Africa, and America. I think if you live in America, maybe Mexico, Costa Rica is still an option. I don't know. I don't know if it's a red zone or not, but in Europe, what is a red zone and what is not a red zone? We can look at the map if you want. You can look at the map. It was safe to go to Spain, but maybe it's becoming a red zone also. I think Belgium is a red zone now, so maybe we cannot travel to other countries because Belgium is a red zone. Yeah, you always have to look what it is. Cheers, guys. Thank you for coming on. John the Pond, come on, man. Come on. Don't let me talk to myself. Jan Travel, come on. You have the link. That's what they told me also, because you not drink enough water. I drink enough water. I drink a lot of alcohol, yes, it's not water. But at night time, I almost drink when I sleep. I have a bottle of 1 liter water next to me, and I drink all night. I drink before I go to sleep. I drink 2 cups of coffee in the morning, that's also water. I don't know if that's enough. I drink at least 1.5 liter of water every day. Maybe it's not enough. Yeah. John the Prawn is the best moderator I can dream of. He just times out. Evening, Steff. Hey, Ross. Cheers. Yeah, what is this shit you have to get? PCR test before you leave Thailand. Fly back into the UK. Yeah, that's what the UK asked also for. Yeah, and it's hard to find a PCR test. You know, where are you gonna get it? And do you get the results in time before your flight? Because it can be 72 hours, it can be 48, but nowadays they ask a PCR test 24 hours valuable before the flight. 24 hours. Where are you gonna do that? You have to do it in the airport. You have to go to the airport, you have to do a PCR test, then you have to wait 8 hours, you get the results, and then you can fly. It's crazy. How much you fucking pay for that PCR test? I understand 72 hours, you know. You can go to a doctor, you can go to a special station where they do those vaccinations and those tests. You can even get it for free. Then you wait a day, you get the results, and you still can make your flight. But nowadays, they ask for 24 hours. Pepe, don't keep complaining. I'm gonna fucking ban you, okay? Jesus, man. Go complain to your night nurse, you know. Your night watch nurse. Some visa shop in Pattaya wants 5,000 baht plus to do more expense. 5,000 baht, really? Yeah, they try to make money out of everything, you know. People, trying to make money out of COVID. That's, yeah. But yeah, they try to make money out of refugees, immigrants. Any way to make money off, they will find a source for it. It's unbelievable. You come on in 5 minutes? Cheers, Eddie. You can eat slowly, Eddie. Take your time to eat your chicken wings. Your spicy chicken wings. Think we need another drink. Last one for the road. Cheers. At least we have a troll-free, drama-free channel here. I love that. I love that. Same as on Steff. What is it? Thailand. Oh my god, I can't even remember the name of my new channel. Thailand live stream chat. Thailand. I can't even remember the name of my new channel. Yeah, Daniel, you're going to Thailand also in January. Yeah. I hope you can meet up with Eddie. Hope you can meet up. Water and 3 fried eggs in animal fat. Oh my god, do you really want to try that to me? Suffice to say. Well, I just want to say hi. Cheers. You on travel? Pity you don't come on, man. I really want you to come on to the panel, but... Cheers. Lovely to see you. You're a good guy. One of the good guys. Yeah, I hope you will have a good time, and don't know what the goal is of your travel. Is it tourism? Is it Pattaya? Is it Bangkok? Is it cultural, or visiting the Thai family, or it depends. It depends what you want to do. If you want to visit the Thai family, and it's okay. It doesn't matter. In the rural, in the Isan, you know, they don't give a shit about the rules. You don't need to wear a mount mask. You can drink beers there everywhere, but yeah, in Pattaya, Phuket, Bangkok, it's different. Yeah. For a tourist, it's different. I don't think you have a good time as a tourist there at this moment in Thailand. My bladder was so full from the previous beers. Okay, too much information, Surface. Too much information. Okay, with one of Capio's friends again, trying to dox me. Why is Clubfellow Sing not live anymore? What happened to Barry the Boss? They doxed them also. Same guys as who are doxing me. I know that. They even made a live stream filming his house. I think it was Capio. Capio going to Boston filming Barry the Boss's house. How sick can you be, man? How fucking sick can you be doxing people? You must be brain dead, you know. And then still coming onto YouTube, still saying I'm a nice guy. Still you're a moderator of Nick Andy TV and that Harry Flowers. I don't understand that. How can a criminal like that still be a mod on a big channel? I don't get that. I don't get that. Those are fucking criminals, those guys. Antwerp is okay. It's not the most beautiful city in Belgium, you know. I think if you want to see a beautiful Belgium city, you have to go to Derby or Bruges. Those are beautiful cities, you know. It's like the little Venice of Belgium, Bruges, you know. The canals, the old buildings. Brussels, the Grand Market is beautiful, yes. The galleries there with the Prada shops and the Gucci's and the chocolate sellers. It's beautiful, yeah, but do you think Steff, who do you think will get Christmas #1 song in UK? I don't know. Why are you asking me? I don't know, Ross. I think Rihanna. I think it's gonna be Rihanna. Ed Sheeran and Elton John have a good Christmas song. Okay. Yeah, in Belgium also every concert is now cancelled here in Belgium. Every concert with more than 200 people. You know, like in Antwerp here, we have the Lotto Arena, we have the Etias Arena, we have those big arenas, and they're all cancelled. And they were playing for thousands and thousands of people here. It's unbelievable. It's all cancelled now because of the COVID. And they're making, yeah. But in the end of the day, you know, the government is saying, oh, we're gonna refund you, we're gonna make it up for you. So we have to pay for those entertainment centers. Hey, Eddie, cheers. How are you doing? I can hear you.
Season greetings.
Cheers, man.
How's it going? Father Christmas is here. Okay,
Father
how
Christmas. Are you Father Christmas?
Father Christmas. You know, I'm Jesus. I'm Father Goose. That's what I am.
Oh, you're not.
Jesus Christ.
You don't have a grey long beard yet, Eddie. Cheers, man.
Only a matter of time, mate. Only a
Cheers.
matter of time. Nice to be on StreamYards. Nice to be on Steff's show. Anyway.
Yeah, this is my
just
regular channel. Yeah, it's my regular channel here. Yeah.
I can't see the comments here. Yeah, I usually can. I've got private chat.
On StreamYards, I don't think you can see it on StreamYards now because
I did the other day.
Yeah, but this was real StreamYards. This is an old StreamYards, so I can show you. But you can
in
still.
other words, I've got the bargain basement. Have I? Yeah, I've got the bargain.
You can see the comments on the chat below. I think. On the YouTube. No, on StreamYards you can't see, but on YouTube.
No, I can't see it. No. I've switched YouTube off anyway.
Oh,
anyway,
yeah,
never mind. Anyway, you know, it's after midnight in the UK. I have just had a lovely roast dinner with a nice rump steak from Little's, a very reasonable price, cheaper than the price of your average takeaway. And that's that being a good for it. You often find stuff that, you know, if you're going to have one main meal of the day, that main meal either is going to disappoint you or live up to expectations, yeah? And if it's a disappointing meal, then it can ruin your whole day, yeah?
Yeah,
but,
I realized that. But I realized here in Belgium, Lidl has some really good meals for like €6, €7. And you just have to eat. You really, yeah. It's like reindeer or turkey or steak with potatoes, and you just have to heat it up in the oven.
I've never had reindeer. What does that taste like? Any
It's,
good?
yeah, we can even buy rabbits or horse here in Belgium.
I've had rabbits. I've had water buffalo, crocodile, snake, alpaca, but I've never ever had reindeer or
Yeah,
what's the other one
reindeer,
you said?
reindeer. Yeah, we have a reindeer stew. You can buy the whole meat or the stew, or
So apparently, apparently in Australia, kangaroos are like vermin there. They're overrun with them. And like kangaroo, I've never had kangaroo meat either. Kangaroo meat, I should
I
say. I don't know
think I
what
had
that
it
is.
once. I had it once, kangaroo meat. It's to
Yeah.
be honest, it's very tasty. It's very tasty.
Somebody told me something very disturbing, Steph. Where I was talking about various meats, and we were going to the subject of octopus. And somebody said, I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently, like in some countries, they eat live octopus. The problem is that these people can live inside you, and they'll actually wrap the tentacles around your lungs and force you not to and kill you from the inside. It sounds bloody awful the way they described it. I don't know if it's true or not.
They say cheers to Steph and Eddie. Hey Eddie, Steph movie Eddie over. Steph and Steph little. Steph eat red rum.
Yeah. So what are you
Yeah,
up to
a
these
lot
days?
of comments about you.
A lot, well, a lot of what are these comments saying? Are they saying who's that drunken old bastard that you've got on the stream? Is that what they're saying?
No.
Probably.
It's all nice. It's all nice.
Okay. Okay. Well, cheers to it. I can't see your
But
comments, but
most of
cheers
my
to it.
guys, they like you also. They're a fan of you also. Like Daniel Kelly, John Ash, Sean LeBron, Ross. You know, they like you
That's
also. They
that's good.
subscribe to your channel also.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Mm.
Anyway. Well, it's after. So what are you up to these days, Steph? What were you? What are you up to?
Are you okay,
Not a
Eddie?
great deal. Not a great deal. Well, I mean, I'd say, do you know something, Steph? Do you know what I'm facing right now? It doesn't happen that often, but when it does, you feel like bloody walking up a cliff.
Can you
I'm
hear
looking at a,
Eddie in the
I'm looking
background?
at a big issue with my car, my automatic Ford
Run.
Mondeo. Yes, and
Mm.
I'm looking at the gearbox. Yeah, I think the gearbox it might need replacing, and it's going to cost me a lot of money, for a lump of metal. And you're gonna have to have specialists to replace your gearbox. It's going to cost me a lot of money, but that's life, isn't it? That's
On your
life.
your car, your gearbox. Yeah, a gearbox can be very expensive. Yeah.
Oh, it's an automatic Mondeo. I could get rid of the car. I mean, what for what I'll have to pay for the gearbox is probably more than the car's worth now because I've had the
Mm.
car for quite a number of years. But
Yeah, yeah.
it's still
How
when
old
you
is the car? How old is the car now?
well, it's about 5 years old right now, something
That's
like
still
that.
young, man. That's still young.
No, that's it. But I mean, the fact is, I mean, my gearbox goes in my car. 2000, it's as much as 2,000, maybe even £2,500. So maybe even as much as
Yeah, but 5 years old. It's still
well,
worth to repair it.
right now I haven't got
If
a
it was like 10 or 15 years old, yeah. But 5 years old.
right now I haven't got a car. My car is parked outside my house, and I can't drive it. I can get it to the garage,
Mm.
and the garage is going to look. But it's I'm looking at a new gearbox, and it's going to cost me a lot of money. But that's the way it is.
But
If you've got a
try to find a hustler, you know, who's working behind the hours, you know, like
yeah
a guy who's working in black or something. I always had
yeah
some of those guys, and they're working
yeah
for half of the
yeah.
price.
But you know something? When it's a gearbox, it's what we say in England. We call it a different kettle of fish. I mean, you can
Mm.
get a hustler to repair your car for other reasons, but when it comes to a gearbox, it's either a specialist or nothing.
Mm.
I mean, if they cowboy it, then you just gonna your car is just gonna fall apart basically. Well,
They're
if it's
gonna
gonna cost me a
cowboy
lot of
it.
money, if I want to keep the car, then I've got to spend the money. It's as simple as that,
Mm.
really. That's the way it goes. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Such is life. Such is life. So anyway, Steph, I'm hoping to get out to Thailand in about another month's time. Do you think I'm going to make it?
I think you can travel. Yeah, I think you will. If the flight is not cancelled, and
It's a very
you have
reasonable
all your
flight.
papers in order, but you need a fucking
Yeah.
lawyer. You need a lawyer to fill in all your papers before you
I've got to
travel.
sort that out this week. What I've got to sort out this week is the Thailand pass. Now, a few people are saying now that the Thailand pass isn't as bad as when it first appeared a month ago.
Mm.
Yeah, because now they've sorted out some of the gremlins and all of that. And what happens is that, a lot of people seem to be getting through it quite. I think before you do the Thailand pass, you've got to book your first night's Shah Hotel, SHA Hotel. So I think that's my next move, SHA Hotel. That's what I don't know. I don't know. I've got to make sure I get the right one. But before you actually attempt the Thailand
I,
pass, you're gonna have all
I,
your papers in order.
yeah. Thailand pass. I don't think the Thailand pass is a big problem.
Well,
Um,
you know, I've got to get it out the way with this week. I've got to get it
mm,
out the way. You never know what's going to happen. I mean, the thing is, Cambodia is I want to make the effort to get to Cambodia this time, but I mean, right now it looks possible. Cambodia is welcoming people in. If I'm in Thailand for the welcome, get to Cambodia.
mm,
Probably with the flight from Bangkok to Phnom Penh without a problem.
yeah.
But things can change. Come January or February, things can be entirely different. I mean,
Yeah,
what do you think? What do you think, Steph, about the new onion variant? The new onion variants of
it's
the.
yeah, it's the Omicron. You call it onion, but it's Omicron.
Yeah. Well, it's the onion variant. I mean, we've had the smoky bacon variants and the pickle
Yeah,
and the pickle sausage version. So this is the onion variant. Next week we're going to have the
yeah,
prawn
but
cocktail
we are still dealing with the Delta variant. That's spreading now very fast, also in Belgium,
There'll be
UK.
another one next week.
The
There'll be another
Omicron,
one next
the
week.
Omicron is still growing. It's not in our community yet. It can be in the
Yeah.
next month. It can
But
be in January, in February, when the Omicron variant is spreading worldwide and making a lot of positive results. But at this moment, it's still the
yeah.
Delta variant, the old one.
Yeah, well, no, you're wrong. I mean, right at this very, very moment in time, it's the Ford Mondeo automatic variant. That's the one that I've got to deal with. I've got to deal with the Ford Mondeo variant, and it's going to cost me
Why the
thousands
fuck?
of
Why the
pounds.
fuck are you buying a Ford Mondeo? It's the worst car in the world, and you
No, it's been all
buy
right over the years. I've had it over
the
the
Ford
50 years. Been
Mondeo.
drinking.
I hope it was not made in Thailand. They make Ford Mondeos in Thailand.
Do they? I don't
Yeah,
know.
they have a
I
Ford,
think it
they
was
have a
made in
Ford
England.
factory, they have a Ford factory there.
I think it was
But
made in England, but it's
yeah,
been a good
yeah,
car over the years. But the fact is, the gearbox is rattling like a skeleton's bones, and it's about to go. And I'm gonna have to take teams of my bank accounts and hand over thousands of pounds
if
for
it's
the
only
lump
five
of
years
metal.
old, normally you still have warranty. Most cars have five
No.
years
It
warranty.
has to be the warranty is not worth the paper it's written on. I had a warranty, but it's well expired now. It's
Yeah.
well expired. So I don't want to buy a new car because I mean, I don't know what's going to happen the next couple of years. I might be dead in a couple of years, or I might be retired in Thailand. I don't know. So I don't want to buy a new car. I've just got to grin
Yeah.
and bear it. I've got to buy a new car. But I tell
I
you, I mean,
did.
I've got.
I didn't have a car for the last 5 years because it's so fucking expensive. You have a job to pay off your fucking car.
Yeah.
A car is so expensive. You have to do
The,
maintenance. You have to
the,
pay
the thing is, in
petrol,
some places,
gas. You have
yeah.
to. It's so fucking expensive.
The thing is, Steph, I mean, in certain places where you live, you need a car. You really can't live without one. I mean, where I live in England, if you haven't got a car, you are lost. You just can't get around. The bus service and everything else, it's just rubbish. You really do need a car. I mean, this is the beauty. It's the things. If I lived in Thailand, you don't necessarily need a car there because there's plenty of bar buses and all the rest of it, isn't there? You know,
Mm.
so I wouldn't mind living in. The thing is, if you're getting bar buses everywhere, it may seem expensive, but you don't have to ever worry about, you know, your car having a major issue, paying thousands of pounds for a gearbox. Do you know what I mean? I could have,
Yeah.
if I lived in Thailand, I could quite happily live without a car. I mean, it's great. I like driving. I love driving.
I'm living without a car now for the last 5 years.
Yeah,
If I yeah, if I had a job that I have to travel far from and I
yeah,
don't have
yeah,
any train or bus transportation, yeah, I needed a car.
yeah,
But I'm only looking for jobs now where I can get to if it's close to me or I have good
yeah.
transportation because I don't want to
See,
pay money for a fucking car anymore. Really, I have my
I don't.
scooter. I have my scooter. I can get my scooter everywhere in the city and all the cities around it, you know.
Yeah,
But I cannot
yeah.
travel. I cannot travel to Paris. I cannot travel to Amsterdam with my scooter. Yes, yes.
Mm.
But I can use a train for that, you know. I
Yeah, yeah,
don't really
absolutely.
I don't really need a car at this moment. And the problem
Yeah.
is also
Well,
my last job I get a company car. So they gave me
yeah.
a car. So
Well, I mean, the thing is, the thing is, I mean, you know, it's there are certain places where I live in quite a rural place, and you just if you haven't got a car, you can't really get around unless, of course, you use a scooter. And I wouldn't want to use a scooter in the freezing cold, pouring rain. I wouldn't want to do that. You know,
mm,
if you haven't got a car, then you know you just it's difficult to get around, really. Whereas in
yeah,
somewhere like
mm,
do some stuff.
mm,
I had a place in Turkey for many years, a property in Turkey, a nice big apartment, and their transport is fantastic. Right outside my door there was a Dolmus. That's a little minibus bus,
mm.
a Dolmus stop right outside the door, and I could walk out of my apartment, get in the Dolmus. I could go into town, get a Dolmus back. You don't need a car. You just simply do not need one. But here in England, you can't live without one.
Yeah, same
You
same as
know.
in Thailand, you know. If you're an expat, you don't really need a car, you know. You
Yeah,
can have a
absolutely.
cheap taxi, you know, from Pattaya to Bangkok for £30. Why
Yeah.
would you buy a car there? If you really
Well,
need it for your job, yes. But
I
if
mean,
you don't have a
this is why.
job, if you're on pension, you don't need a car there. You have the bad bus, you have the motorbike taxi, and it's so dangerous to drive a fucking car in Thailand. You know, road
Yeah.
accidents. You're always in fault because you're the Falang. So why
Well, I
would
mean,
you? Yeah,
I
sorry.
wouldn't drive when I'm abroad. I've never driven abroad. I don't want to. But you know, the
I
thing is, I
never,
need a car here.
I never
Yeah, I'm.
drove a car in Thailand. My girlfriend had a car. She drove the car, and she asked me, "Will you drive?" I'm tired. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna fucking drive. It's your car. This is Thailand. I'm not gonna fucking drive your car. You drive your car.
I
She
wouldn't
she
drive.
she
I.
begged me. She begged me to drive her car, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But I just you know. But at the end of the day, I don't want to buy a new car. I need a car, but I'm not going to buy a new one. So, I mean, the thing is, I just gotta grit my teeth. And you know, if it's going to take £2,000 or more for the gearbox, I just gotta pay it. That's the way. That's life. You know what I mean? That's life. You
Mm.
know, you just got sometimes life. You gotta throw money down the drain. That's what it is. Oh,
It's
so
just it's yeah yeah. But yeah, a car. I don't look to buy another car to two hands car, an occasion or something.
Steph,
I anyway in the next 6 7 years, you know, Belgium is gonna it's only electric cars from 2029. So in the next 8 years, you cannot buy a petrol car anymore, a gas car. It's all only
yeah,
electric. You
my
know.
car's diesel.
Yeah,
Mine is
yeah.
diesel. You know,
Mm.
and diesel's very expensive now. Well, they're all expensive.
Diesel
But
used to be cheap in the 80s, 90s, but
yeah,
nowadays I think petrol benzene is the same price as diesel now. here in Belgium at least. It's not.
Well,
You pay more taxes for diesel. It used to be cheaper. Yeah, diesel cars.
well, I mean, it's better value. It's in terms of the mileage that you get out of it. Diesel's better,
Mm.
but you know, I don't know. It's just more and more expensive. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm not going to buy a new car, so I've got to keep the one that I've got
Yeah,
because I'm hoping
if I
that
was
in a couple
you,
of
I
years'
would
time,
find a hustler to repair your what is it, shape
it's
gifter. You would,
it's difficult to do that with a gearbox though, Steph. You can get a hustler to repair, you know, a
yeah,
few other things in your car, but not a gearbox.
maybe a second hand or something. It's
Yeah,
better than buy a new car because it's only five
yeah,
years
well,
old. It's only 5 years old.
whatever. Well, you know, I need, you know, I need my car back. Right now, I've got a car parked in the drive that's not doing anything, and you know, I'm a bit depressed because, like I say, where I live, without a car, it's very difficult to get
Mm,
anywhere. But
yeah, I
it'll do
understand.
me anyway. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
it'll
Maybe
do
you
the
can
work.
repair it yourself. Go lie under your car.
Yeah,
You take a big hammer and you
yeah,
knock on it like five
yeah,
times, and maybe it
yeah.
works. You never know. You never know.
Oh well, that is absolute genius. I'll give that a go, Steph. I'll give
Yeah,
that a go. Try that tomorrow. Try
it
tomorrow.
can save
Okay.
you. It can save you £2,000.
Oh well. So, Steph, what are you doing these days? What are you doing these days?
Oh, not
Are
much,
you
man.
do you live? What part of Belgium do you live? Do you live without being personal? Do you live in Brussels or is it somewhere else?
I live north of Belgium, yeah, near
You
Antwerp.
live no, you live around there. I'd like to see Belgium. I'm sure it's a nice country. I love Europe. I love. Do you know something? I watched a couple of movies on Netflix the last couple of
Mm.
nights, and both of them are sort of action thriller sorts of stuff. The kind of brain dead stuff
You
that
have, you have to
I
watch
can
the
watch.
English movie In Bruges. In Bruges. That's a good movie.
I don't know if I've seen it.
In
I
Bruges.
might have seen that. I might have seen that. But but the the thing is, I watched a couple of action movies, American movies, but they have European locations, and I love movies with European locations. I mean,
Yeah,
but you
a
know,
lot of James Bond movies.
yeah,
Yeah.
obviously. But you know, even things about the Netflix movies, right? Last night I watched the Gemini Man with Will Smith in it. Yeah,
Ah,
not my
yeah,
favorite
yeah,
actor.
yeah. Gemini Man. Yeah, remember that.
Good movie, good movie. But it had some
Yeah.
European locations, really good stuff. Tonight I watched a movie called Red 2 with Bruce Willis in it. And it had basically the same plot. You know, an assassin who's retired and then this corrupt organisation don't want him to retire and start trying to kill him. Basically the same story. But what they had in common is European locations. And I like that sort of stuff. I always enjoy movies when it's got European locations. So I'd like to see more of Europe, but I don't know. I think in future I'm going to stick to Southeast Asia simply because it's warm and sunny and better value. Europe's great, but it's a bit expensive, isn't it? Oh Jesus!
Saw you was making a cigarette.
Making a
Yeah,
cigarette.
Europe, east of Europe can still be cheap. Hungary, Bulgaria, Czechia, Slovenia. It
Yeah,
still can be
yeah,
cheap. They have
yeah.
some nice
Oh, yeah.
hotels. You can have a hotel there for 25, 30 euros, sitting
Hey,
on a
I'll tell
nice
you what.
on a lake or something. Beautiful girls, nice food, cheap food. It's still possible.
I'll tell you where a lot of people seem to be heading to nowadays. Albania. Albania. A lot of people are heading towards Albania. A couple of people I know who've gone to Albania and said that it's great value and it's a
Yeah,
good place to
Albania.
go.
Yeah, we have
Be
we
there
have
yet.
we have some streets here, some neighborhood in Antwerp. It's called Little Albania because
Yeah,
we have all those Albanian mafia guys here, selling
yeah,
drugs and shooting each other,
yeah.
and it's called Little Albania. Yeah.
We don't want any of that. I mean, I don't. You've probably seen the movies Taken. The Taken with Liam Neeson, where he's battling Albanian, you know, sex trafficking gangs. They're really, really good movies. But I think Albanian people want people to know that Albanians are not really like that. At least not when you go to Albania. Maybe they're like that in Belgium.
I saw a movie with Liam Neeson tonight in the airplane. What was it called? Can I watch it again? Wait. Fast and the Furious, no. The Mountain Between Us, no. I saw the movie with Liam Neeson. No Escape? No, it was not that movie. They're playing Scary Movie 4 now.
Jesus.
Scary Movie 4. What was that guy with Liam Neeson in the airplane? They were hijacking.
I think I've seen that. I can't remember. I think I've seen that film. Good stuff.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, he makes good movies. Always good movies. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've seen. You know, Liam Neeson's getting a bit old now, but he's been in a lot of good movies in recent years.
I think it was called Non-Stop. Yeah, Non-Stop.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie. That I kind of like that one. I kind of like that. It's another movie where he's on a train and somebody there is a star witness or something. Is witness to serious crime, but you know they're trying to find out. Oh, you've been in a lot of good movies. Definitely a lot of good movies. But yeah, but I've been watching a bit of Netflix simply because there's nothing else to do really.
Yeah.
It seems to pay for Netflix. You might as well watch a few movies.
My only problem with Netflix is they don't show any new movies. They just upload old movies from the 80s, from the 90s, and they pronounce it as new movies. But they're not making new movies.
The problem with Netflix is that a lot of the actors in it,
Yeah.
a lot of the movies, they look like very young faces. You know, they look like young enough to be my son or daughter. And I can't
Sorry
watch a
Boss has
hero
just
in a
donated 20
movie
Swedish
when he's
kroner
got a
through
kind of
Super Chat.
boyish face and
Sarah
he looks
Boss,
young enough
number
to be
one.
my son. I can't relate to that. I can relate to actors like Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Like that.
I believe him. I believe him as an actor. Yeah. Cheers, Sorry Boss, for the donation. Thank you. Yeah, Sorry Boss just donated. I have to say cheers. Yeah. You cannot see it because you're watching StreamYards, sadly. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do? Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do this week, Steff.
What you gonna do this week?
What I've got to do, I should have done it by now, but I've got to sort out that Thailand pass. I think before I do that, got to book that SHA
Yeah, but
hotel.
do it in time, eh? Do it in time. Don't wait till the last week because it needs a few weeks. It takes a few weeks to get it all around. Yeah. That Thailand pass.
Well,
and you have to install the app. You have to install the Thailand app or something.
Yeah.
So they can track you. They put a GPS tracker on you. And if you go to the Puk bar with the ladyboys in Soi Bukkao, they can see exactly where you are. You know?
Yeah. well, I'd be buggered if I'm going there. So, no, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I don't want to go to any ladyboys. But I like real women. Real women.
Yeah, I know. Just making a joke. But they can. I think they can track you. I think they can track you with that app.
Listen, if I go and have a dirty, soapy massage, can they track me there?
They are closed, They're closed also. I heard Sunny soapy massage is closed now.
Yeah. But if I'm having a soapy massage, which is very, very wet and there's lots of water and foam and all that kind of stuff, will the app work then? You know, will somebody be watching somewhere on a monitor and say, look at them go, there's Eddie having a dirty, soapy massage.
If you use enough soap so they cannot see you, I think you're all right.
Okay,
you
I'll
need to
remember
use a
that.
lot of soap, you know,
I'll remember that.
a lot of
I'll remember
bubbles.
that. Oh God Almighty! This brandy's lovely.
What are you
It's
drinking? People ask in the chat what you're drinking. Oh, I looked for that in Little. I couldn't find it in Belgium.
bloody good stuff. Reverie cognac.
Yeah, but they
Very,
don't have it
very.
in Belgium. I looked for it in the rayons, but
So it's
Belgium doesn't have it. They don't have any cognac at all.
that's good stuff. Honestly, I tell you what. Don't care what anyone says. This will give Courvoisier a run for its money. It really, really would. It would give Courvoisier. It may
Um,
not be up to the standard of Hennessy, but then Hennessy is ridiculously expensive. But this
mm,
Little's cognac,
I
bloody
wish
good
I could
stuff.
buy it, but Little doesn't have it here in Belgium. I
Oh, it's
bet
lovely
I'm gonna
stuff.
buy myself the little Christmas T-shirt. What is it? Pullover. It's a Christmas pullover, you know, with little on it. It's only
Oh, oh,
it's only €9. I'm gonna buy that.
oh, the Christmas jumpers. Yeah, yeah, they
Yeah,
have
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You
With
see,
the crazy.
the problem is that come Christmas time where I live, it's always pouring wet rain. So you gotta have an overcoat if you're gonna go outdoors. It's not
Mm.
really a place to be wearing Christmas jumpers. I don't celebrate Christmas anyway. Well,
Me neither. Me neither. I don't.
you know,
I used
oh,
when I was young, like 10, 15 years ago. We have family parties.
hey,
We rented a room and we had some dinner there, some food delivered, and all the family came together. You know, like 50 people. But yeah, those days are over. It doesn't happen anymore because
no,
most of my uncles and my they all died, and those kids they are married now and they have their own families. You know, it all disappears. Those family gatherings, reunions. It's a pity. I really like. I really miss that. You know.
yeah. I don't celebrate it, Christmas anymore.
Yeah,
Not going
me
to
neither.
family.
Me neither. Yeah,
I mean,
my
Father Christmas, Santa Claus. Do you know the famous image of Santa Claus with his red costume and his beard? Do you know where that comes from, don't you? Coca-Cola. It comes with that image first appeared in the 1930s in a Coca-Cola commercial. That's where that image of Father Christmas comes with the red costume
from Santa Claus. Santa Claus.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's Santa Claus.
it's commercial.
That's
It's fucking commercial.
it's a Coca-Cola.
It
You know,
wasn't even
it's
a
all.
holy man. He was never mentioned in the Bible. It's just a commercial invention. You know.
Yeah, it's a lot of. I mean, where I come from, Liverpool. I mean, we had the Scouser Father Christmas. He used to climb down the chimney and steal your presents. That's it's like it's
We have that in Belgium. 6th of December. We have Santa Claus with the black Pete. You know, his helper is a black person.
I,
You know,
I
and
tell you what,
it's a Monday. It's a Monday. So I think I'm gonna
Steph,
make a live stream about Santa Claus and Black Pete. Yeah, on Monday.
no, Christmas Day's on the Saturday this year. It's on a
Mm,
Saturday.
mm.
4 weeks today. It's on a no 3 weeks today. It's on a Saturday. Hey Steph, I wouldn't mind you and me and maybe a couple of other people doing a Christmas special on
Yeah, yeah,
StreamYards.
we should do
That'd be
that. We should do that.
that'd,
Yeah.
that'd be fun. That'd be. In fact, you know what I was in two minds about doing. If I'm around at 3 o'clock on Christmas Day afternoon,
If you can find
I,
somebody else, yeah, to
yeah,
come onto
but,
the live stream.
but you know what, Steph? I'm tempted. I'm tempted at 3 o'clock on Christmas Day to do the Queen's alternative Christmas Day speech. You know what I mean?
Is it 3 o'clock
That's what
in the afternoon?
that's when
Is it
yeah,
3
that's
p.m.?
when the Queen. We got this Queen in our
Mm,
country. She's about 175 years old.
mm,
She comes on at 3 o'clock on a Christmas Day. It's pre-recorded, but she goes at 3 o'clock, and the Queen's Christmas Day speech. Well, I might just do a live stream.
It's an early stream. You know,
3 o'clock after.
yeah, but it's very early. It's very early. If you go on till late evening,
yeah,
I think we should start around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock or something.
Do you have royalty do you have royalty in Belgium?
Of course.
Any,
we have a king and a queen, a king and a queen and princesses.
Queen in Belgium. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that.
No,
Belgium, we have a king and a queen and a princesses and crazy.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. Of course.
Same
as Holland. Same as Holland, Denmark, and Norway. Yeah.
So I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. I mean,
you didn't know that.
You know,
Come on.
No,
same as Thailand. Same as Thailand. They have a king and a queen.
I know that they've got royalty. I know that they've got royalty. But I didn't know that. But our queen, like, you know, she's about 175 years old. She lost her husband this year, and you know. Anyway, but you know the fact is a brief impression of the Queen of England. Okay. A brief impression of the Queen of England. My husband and I wish you all a Merry Christmas. My sons and daughters are all divorced, and one of my sons is probably going to be up in court soon, charged with the most heinous crimes. But apart from all that, apart from the fact that it's been an annus horribilis, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, you bloody peasants. There you go, Steff. That's my impression of Queen Elizabeth. Not good?
Queen Elizabeth, yeah, but you had to shake a little bit. You had to shake a little bit with your hands. It was better.
That's my impression of Queen Elizabeth II, okay?
Yeah.
I'll probably be arrested tomorrow for that. The police.
Yeah. I think if it wasn't Thailand, you get less majesty. They put you in prison in Thailand.
I'll be off to the tower tomorrow. I'll be spending Christmas in the bloody Tower of London.
If you make joke about the Thai king, like you do on Queen Elizabeth, oh my God, they put you in jail, man. But but in Belgium it's the same, you know. They make jokes about the Belgian king and queen and everything, you know. They don't. It's not a problem here, you know. It's.
Well, what does the Queen of Belgium look like? Is she hot? Is she hot?
No, we have a king. She's married to a queen.
Yeah. What about the Queen? Is she hot? Is she hot?
To be honest, she's pretty hot. The queen, yeah, Matilda. She's called Matilda, yeah. She's like 50. She's like a MILF, you know, 50, 55 years old.
Really?
But she still looks hot.
Get a soapy massage from her?
I think so. Yeah. I would do it with the Queen of Belgium.
Mildred, the milfy Queen of Belgium. I've got to Google that one and see what she looks like.
Matilda, you can look her up. Matilda, same as the Dutch queen. She's from Argentina. She's married to Prince Alexander, King Alexander. What is it? God. And her name is, I can't remember her name. But yeah, the queens of Belgium and Holland, they're pretty hot. Yeah, they're pretty hot.
Yeah. Oh, we got to check that out then, haven't we? We got to check. I've got to check it out on Google. I'll send her a Christmas message. Queen Matilda.
Yeah, but
give me a soapy massage.
So what we gonna do on Christmas? We have to make a plan. Maybe we ask the chat what we can do.
When I'm intoxicated with this, it isn't exactly the time to be making plans.
Oh, that's the best plans. It's the best moment to make plans.
I may make plans that I regret.
Those are the best plans. Those are the best plans where you're a little bit drunk and you're sitting in a bar and you're a little bit drunk and you're okay. Let's make Facebook. Let's make Microsoft. Let's make Amazon. That's where the best ideas came from, you know.
Christmas Day is on a Saturday. Okay, so we've got to sort something out.
In the
Christmas
chat they
Eve is on a
say, uh,
Friday.
yeah, in the chat they say a live stream on Christmas Day. Yeah, but on which channel? Yours,
God knows. I don't know.
mine, another?
Sort something out.
I don't mind if
Sort
it's on
something.
yours or
How about
mine. I don't mind.
how
I
about
don't
two
mind.
streams? One on yours and one on mine. How about two streams? That'll be all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
I'll get my
we can do it on two
my
streams, but yeah, yeah.
yeah. Okay. We'll sort something out when the time comes. Then we'll sort something out when the time comes. So, I mean, it's now it's 45 now. Geez, I tell you what, I'm doing a lot of sleeping because I'm not working right now. I haven't even got a
Mm.
car to get to work at this moment in time. Hopefully by next week. I'm just lounging around watching Netflix, getting drunk, and not really a great deal else really right now. But hopefully, within the next week, I'll get me
It's
act together
okay.
again.
This is not a normal live stream, Eddie. This is the last one for the road. It's okay to be a little bit drunk here on this live stream.
Okay,
Don't worry, don't worry.
okay. Hey, Steph, I'm doing a live stream on Monday night. Yes, and I don't know. Did you see David Big Dave come on my live stream a couple of weeks ago? He's a
Mm,
Californian, and
no.
he he's a former NASA scientist, and he's coming on again on Monday. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. So if you could appear on my live stream as well, because up
Mm,
to now I've had other people on my live stream, but only one at a time. If you was to appear with David, then we could have a little bit, more, three people, me, you, and him, on the
I
live
don't
stream at
know
the
him.
same.
Did you make a live stream with him as a special
Yeah,
guest?
yeah. It was only brief because he's not a YouTuber, but he's a
Mm,
Facebook friend, and he seems to be okay. He's an interesting guy,
I
and
didn't see that. I have to watch it. Yeah.
he's an American. He's an
Mm,
American, and it's nice to have people, as you know, you have Sean
mm.
McCorm and Ty Z and various other people on your lives.
Yeah,
It's nice
yeah,
to have
yeah.
other. So if you're around on Monday evening, I'll start my live stream
Yes,
at 10 o'clock.
send me a message on Facebook or something. Yeah.
10 o'clock Monday. That's UK time. That'll probably
Mm,
be 11 o'clock on Belgium. I just because the thing is, Steph, as you know, people like we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same, there's
mm,
lots of guys out there who want to go out to Thailand and have a great time and
mm,
Cambodia, but we're all frustrated. We're all worried about what's going to happen. Are we going to get there? So the thing about a late night live stream, it enables people to come together
mm,
and we just talk, and if we all talk misery and doom and gloom, well, at least we're together talking that. You know what I mean? So if you
mm.
can make an appearance, I'd appreciate that. I
Yeah,
really,
no,
really would.
I will always do that. No problem. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
But send
absolutely.
me a
I
message
mean,
when you go live and give me the link in
yeah,
front.
I will do. I'll tell you what, Steph. It's something I mentioned.
And
To
and
mention.
and, and Eddie,
I mean,
what's you need somebody on your stream to moderate, to watch your chats, because you are
I,
always 50 minutes late, and some guy donated you 75 euros, and you didn't notice it.
yeah.
Yeah, because you need
Well,
somebody who tell you, or somebody in the back
uh,
or something. Or
the thing is, Steph. I don't like having other people taking any
I
control of
know,
my
I know,
channel.
but
I don't like.
somebody you can trust, like that guy you said, that guy from America. It doesn't have to be me. I don't want to have that
Yeah,
job,
yeah.
but somebody you can
You
trust,
know.
some moderator.
The thing is, I don't give any attention. I hardly give
I
any
have,
talk
I
because
have,
I
I
don't
have,
give
I have
any attention.
Mickey in my chat now. Mickey 404. I know him for a long time. I have Sean the Sheep. He is also a moderator. Only a few
Yeah,
moderators. I think I have only four or
yeah.
five in total, but there are now two on the
Well,
chat. That's more enough. That's more than enough. If somebody said something bad
I'm
about you or me or any other channels, they get
Well,
deleted.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, but
I don't care.
sometimes you need a mod in your channel.
Well, I mean, at the end, It's only if people threaten the channel or when they say anything that's unpolitically correct, racist or whatever. Then
They can say nasty words in your chat, like the N word or the P word, and they repeat it like over and over again, and then they can flag your channel for that, Eddie.
No,
you have to be careful with that. You have to be careful with that.
The thing is, Steff, what it is, about at least 95% of people in the chat are intelligent people.
Yeah.
They know what a troll is. They know what a troll is.
You have a good chat. I agree with that. You have a really good chat.
But if you're interested on Monday, then call. Listen, there's something I meant to say to you. My American guest David, he's an American, and I've never actually been to America. I've always wanted to go to America, but I've never actually got around to it. But there's a guy on YouTube now. I won't mention him in case you don't want me to mention him, but he's got a really good channel. He's an English guy, and he does Tenerife and various other places. But he's recently been traveling through America.
You can mention him if he's a good guy. You can mention him.
His name's the McMaster, and he's a good. He's a former filmmaker, and he's very he makes very good videos, quite long, but there is mainly food reviews. But you know what's come out of it? He's been doing
Never heard of him. Never heard of him.
In New York, Las Vegas, and other places. And my God, America looks damn expensive.
I know Mark Wiens, Strictly Dumply, those food reviews. I know Balance Kitchen. She's a Thai girl who makes Thai food on her YouTube channel. She has like 200,000 subscribers. Balance Kitchen. She's very good.
But I'll tell you what, Steff. I mean, if you see this guy's videos, his videos are very relaxed, very entertaining. But he's been to America before, but he said America has become so expensive. I mean, in some of the bars he was going in Las Vegas, him and his friends, two beers would cost something like $36, and some of them were between the two.
Yeah, but you're talking about Las Vegas now. Las Vegas is very touristy.
Yeah.
But if you go to a normal bar, let's say in Nevada or California, or I think a beer, I think it's still $6-7. Yeah, it's still expensive.
Yeah.
Same as UK. If you go to your local pub here in your town, how much you pay for a lager? Like
a lager,
£5.
It's probably more like £4.
£4.
£3.50 or £4. It's not that expensive.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
You can go to Wetherspoons and get like a beer for £2.50. So I don't think
in Belgium, if I go to my local pub, I pay €2.10. That's less than £2.
Yeah.
For a lager, for a normal beer, not a special beer. If I pay like a Duvel or a Laffe or a special dark brown beer, I pay also €4-5 maximum.
Yeah. I mean, that's that sounds reasonable. That sounds quite reasonable. But I seem to recall a time when people used to say that America and Australia were great value countries to visit, whereas now they become. It seems to me to be a lot more expensive than England. A lot more expensive. Very. So I don't think I'll be going to Australia or America anytime soon. Not really. I think I'll just stick to. I mean, when you compare it to Thailand or Cambodia or Vietnam, which are still great value countries, they're the ones that I want to be in. But for how long are they going to stay great value? We'll have to see anyway, won't we? We'll have to see.
The world is changing rapidly the last 2 years. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah.
Absolutely. Listen, Steff, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired now.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm getting tired also.
It's going to come on. Listen.
But we have to make a plan. We have to make a plan for Christmas.
we'll
Yeah,
make it. We'll
we have
make
to
it.
do
We'll
it.
make it
We have to
plan.
do it.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll buy the
Maybe
turkey.
maybe the 24th of December, the day before Christmas, or
Yeah,
25.
that'd be
Yeah,
all right. That'd be
yeah.
okay, wouldn't it? That wouldn't
I
be too.
don't
That
have
wouldn't be
any
too.
plans. I don't have family meetings. I don't have anything, so I'm free. I'm free.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Okay. Well, I mean, I sometimes work over Christmas, but we'll see what's happening then.
Mm.
Happening anyway. But listen, Steph, I'm absolutely cream crackered, knackered. Okay, I'm going to say good night. Thank
Mm.
you. I might comment to your stream, but I can't talk anymore. I'm too tired. Hey, listen, it's been great having your company on this Saturday night.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
Okay,
Thank you for coming on. Thank
and
thank you, Willie, for coming on. Yeah.
keep in touch, and I'll catch
Sorry
up with you soon.
you couldn't read the chat. Yeah, but
Well, whatever. I'll catch up with you soon, Steph. Anyway, I'll message you on Facebook anyway.
okay.
All the best.
Cheers.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
night. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay.
Yo.
Display capture. Okay. Cheers, guys, in the chat. Sorry I couldn't read all the chats. But yeah, 99% were nice chats. Cheers. Witherspoons, 99 pence for bags. Really? Bag beer? Oh dear, Steph, please can you increase Eddie's volume? Yeah, that's a little bit too late. He's gone now. He's gone. But yeah, next time I will increase Eddie's volume if I can. Yeah, we still have 37 people watching here. Cheers. The amount is now 21 plus 2. It's 23 euros. Damn it. Interact. I don't know why it doesn't count up the donation ticker. What 21, 23, 22. Okay, 23 euros. Okay. Think 23. Am I correct or not? Yeah, I think I'm correct. 23 euros, about, could be 22, 25. I don't know, but this is the donation ticker. Yeah, cheers, guys. I'm not a big YouTuber, so I have only like 40 people watching me, 50. But it's very hard to make a live stream if you're not a drama channel. Most drama channels, they get like also 20, 30 people watching. But they're thriving on drama. But it's hard to make a YouTube channel, a live stream with normal content, with real guests and no drama. Only Eddie can do that, you know. It's like 200, 300 people watching. He had 300 people watching on this live stream. I'm jealous. I'm fucking jealous about that. Really. He has 300 people watching on this live stream. But yeah, Eddie is Eddie, you know. I cannot compete with that. I cannot compete with those big YouTubers. I'm just Steff, you know. An awkward guy from Belgium. The crazy guy. But yeah, I'm getting tired also. Macedonia. Romania. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Go to Moldavia. Romania. Yeah, I will take, it's a cheap, if I take a train trip to east of Europe, it will be cheap. You know, Romania, Slovenia, going to see Count Dracula's castle or something. It would be Serbia, yeah, Serbia is more. I would rather go to Herzegovina or Croatia than Serbia. Serbia is more Muslim. Go to Brazil. Yeah, Brazil is too far. Brazil is. Yeah. My daughter went to Brazil. She lived in Brazil for a year. So she said she had a okay experience. She was living in a foster home there and in a take care family, but my daughter told me after a year living in Brazil with Brazilian people, going to Brazil schools, she said to me those people are not real. They're a little bit, you know, backstabbers. They're a little bit fake people, Brazilian people. In the end, she didn't really like Brazil. Yeah, that's what she told me. Yeah. I don't know. I never been to Brazil, but I believe my daughter. If my daughter says Brazil is not the place you really want to live in for a year, I believe her. I believe her. She has the experience. Cheers, guys. Last drink for the road. Yeah, Ireland. I've never been to Ireland. I really want to visit Ireland also. You know, the green landscapes, the green, the scenery, the going to a pub in Ireland, in Dublin. Yeah, like it's like Doc Martin in a small town, seeing the local people in Ireland. I really want to do that. But yeah, I think Ireland is a beautiful country. Mm. But yeah, me know nothing. I'm from Barcelona. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, sorry. I was talking to myself. Yeah, no hate speech channels here. No promoting hate speech channels. You get deleted if you promote hate speech channels. You know that. No sound, damn it. You can hear me now. You can hear me. Don't go to Brazil. Where the fuck is Brazil? Where the fuck is Brazil? Yeah, Brazil. Yeah, I think it's not on my bucket list, Brazil. Yeah. I would visit Mexico. Those beach towns. I would visit Costa Rica, Venezuela maybe. Argentina. That's it. But for the rest, no. Not Colombia or... Sound is good now, okay. But South America, yeah. Costa Rica, it's a famous place for expats. It's a beautiful country. Very beautiful nature, a lot of flora and fauna. Mexico, I don't know. But it's too far from Europe. The ticket prices will be too high. That's a problem. Costa Rica isn't that great yeah, I would, at this moment, if I would travel far, it would be Cambodia or Philippines or Vietnam. But Europe, yeah, it's Spain, east of Europe, Slovenia, Bulgaria, Hungary, Czech. I've been to Czech before. I don't know. But not Albania. I would never go to Albania. Too much mafia there. But maybe Croatia, yeah. Herzegovina. Italy. I've never been to Italy. But if I go to Italy, it would be the north of Italy, Tuscany. Or it will be the south of Sicily. I would go to Sicily, yeah. No YouTubers dare to go to Alcopatch. What is Alcopatch? Everybody's getting drunk here on my shed. Damn it. People cannot pronounce sentences anymore. Everybody's getting fucking drunk here. What is it? Alcopatch? Is it Alcatraz? People are getting so stupid here. That's unbelievable. Ich musste ein Eisbär sein, in kaltes Polat. Dann musste ich nicht mehr schreien, alles wär so kalt. Yeah, it's all normal. My last drink, my last Alcopaccio. Ich bin ein bisschen schweiß, ich bin ein bisschen drunk. We all belong in Pattaya. I don't belong in Pattaya anymore, I think. It's not my country anymore. It's not my city anymore, Pattaya. It's taken over by the criminal families. I cannot go back to Pattaya, you know. They will hunt me like a wounded deer. They will hunt me. I cannot go back to Pattaya, you know. The criminal life YouTubers and furlong bars, they will hunt me like a wounded deer. I cannot go back to Pattaya. My days are over in Pattaya. I'm sorry to say that, guys. The mafia is going after me if I show up again in Pattaya. That's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. It's reality. They will fucking hunt me like a wounded deer, you know. They will shoot me off. The Pattaya crime family, they will fucking shoot me off there. Go incognito. Yeah, I was trying to do that. Going in incognito. Yeah. I didn't do anything bad. I'm not a criminal. I'm not. But some people just don't like me because I tell the truth. I didn't do anything bad to Pattaya. I promoted Pattaya with... How many videos did I make about Pattaya? Like 100? 200? 200 videos about Pattaya. I promoted Pattaya. The bars. Streamed in so many bars. Make videos about bars in hotels, guest houses, in restaurants. I did so many things good for Pattaya. But yeah, there's some Pattaya mafia now who's taking the strings and they only want to promote Falang bars, you know. And they are attacking me now. They are fucking attacking me. They're not even lying about that. They're even saying it in private messages. Steff, you have to keep yourself down. We are taking over Pattaya now. You're not welcome here anymore. We're gonna promote our own Falang bars now. We're gonna promote our own restaurants or streets or soys or whatever. You're not welcome anymore here. That's what they literally say in a private message to me. I know it's legit. It's not a fake message. It's coming from, you know who. They're promoting their own channels. They're promoting their own bars. They're promoting their own shit now. And we YouTubers are not welcome there anymore. No, it's nothing to do with Tom. It's nothing to do with Tom. Yeah, every bar is dead in Pattaya at this moment. Every bar is dead. And that's one of the reasons why they get so angry. Because they cannot make any money anymore and they blame anybody else except the Thai government, but they blame us because we're telling the truth about Thailand and Pattaya, what's really going on there. Pattaya is dead. But they don't like that. They don't like that. They really want to shut us down and they want to believe, Thailand is still open. Please book a ticket to Thailand and to come to our bars and we will. That's the only reason. You can think I might sound crazy or something, but that's how they work. Pattaya is dead. Bangkok is still rationally open. Yes, you can have a beer in Bangkok. Maybe in Phuket, but Pattaya is fucking dead. And if you tell that as a truth on your live stream, they will fucking attack you. They will attack you. Steff, you have to stop talking about Pattaya. You cannot talk bad. You cannot talk bad about Pattaya anymore. They send you threat emails. That's what they do. The flying bars there. The groups in Pattaya. That's what they do. It's unbelievable. But if you tell the truth, if you show videos about other YouTubers who are streaming in Pattaya, who have no connection to those criminal Falang bars, if you show those videos, you see literally the streets are dead. That's what I showed in my live streams on the other channels. It's literally dead. There are no tourists. There are barely no motorbike. There's a few bad buses, yes. Only Tree Town is a little bit busy. But that's just 1 square 100 meters of Tree Town. It's nothing compared to Pattaya. That's the only place that's a little bit busy. Cheers, Vatcatcher. Oh, I'm not well. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat something. Pattaya is the victim at the moment, Steff. Yeah. Pattaya is the victim, yeah. But I'm just telling you the truth. I don't want you to book a ticket to Thailand and thinking everything is okay, because it's not true. I really want to tell you the truth. I will show you videos on my other channel, Steff's Thailand stream community. I'll show you their videos, how it's really like in Pattaya now. It's dead. It's dead as a mouse. Only Tree Town. It's only 5 bars. It's not even bars. They're selling pad thai and some Falanki Nok or whatever they're selling there. You have a few girls standing on the streets there, a few mongers. That's the only gathering place in Pattaya at this moment, Tree Town. But it's only a place with 50 people. It's nothing. It's nothing. It will be closed after Pattaya is back open. Tree Town is nothing. You don't want to book a ticket to Thailand, to Pattaya, to visit Tree Town, because that's the only place you can visit for 3 weeks in a row. You really want to be stuck in Tree Town for 3 weeks? I think nobody wants to do that. People want to visit other things in Thailand. So I'm eating a little bit in the background. 1, 2, 3, okay. So anyway, yeah, sorry, I'm ranting a little bit. Oh, they're still back here. Come on, guys. How old are you? Capio. Pattaya, it will not be the same anymore next year, you know. Let me tell you that. Pattaya will be dead next year. Whatever those fucking verlang bars and criminal families tell you, it will be fucking dead next year. No, I'm not eating stroopwafels. I'm eating rice with beef in a nice Asian sauce, a little bit spicy. But anyway, yeah. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for the donations. We have 23 euros. Maybe a little bit more. Cheers for coming on. Stay away from the hate speech channels, the troll channels, because they only give you lies. I only tell you the truth, guys, and what's really happening in tourism in Thailand and Southeast Asia. And they don't like me to tell the truth. That's why they're attacking me. They're attacking my daughter. They're attacking my family. They're doxing me. That's what they do. It's the hate speech channels, the crime family in Pattaya, you know, the Falang bars, Soy 6, whatever. You know who it is. You know who it is, you know. You can wear a tinfoil hat, you can wear any hat, but in the end of the day, you will show your own face. You will show your real face. That's the truth. That's the truth. And they even admitted it. They even admitted it. They do this. They come after your daughter. It's unbelievable how they work. Unbelievable. But yeah, I have to shut up. Cannot talk about it.